this is what they should have given us the first time. Guys, welcome back to the final credits. This time we're gonna take a look at a trailer. We're gonna look at the Netflix series Scott Pilgrim. Please, someone roll the clip.
Rolling. Well, that answers my question of whether Chris Evans is going to be back in it or not.
So, to answer a previous question, Spade said, "Hey, is Evans going to be in this?" The answer is everyone from the original movie is back in this.
That's great.
I don't know. I can't believe they pulled that off. That's incredible.
Well, it's voice acting. What are they going to do? An hour in the studio and call it a day?
I mean, listen, people have done a lot more for a lot less, but at the same time, though, I'm happy that we're getting like the exact animation because this is exactly how the comic looks. This is like the same kind of thing that we're getting. We're getting a show. I believe the writers of the book are involved in this somehow. And we got the original talent from the movie that honestly, they all did a fantastic job reprising all the roles, essentially. And this is a show. Literally, this is, I think, going to be like the better version of Scott Pilgrim because in the live action, they tried very hard to essentially try to make a live action comic book complete with anime and video games and rock and roll and punk and all that fun stuff. If you're a fan of it, then it was great. Then you enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed it, but I know that a lot of people did not because they just looked at this and they just said, this is a mess. And I feel like now we're actually going into animation. So now it all finally fits together. And I kind of can't wait for it. I'm so hesitant because it is a Netflix series. So that's my one gripe with this, honestly.
My question to you, Grim, is this going to be in the same continuity as the movies, or is this going to be very much its own thing?
This is a remake. This is essentially a remake. Like everything that we saw, like because once again, I keep saying, if you're going to do some kind of like book adaptation, make it a show. Do not make it a movie. Have the writers involved. And that way you can actually explain a lot of the things because you have to cut things for time and everything in a movie. With a show, you can drag it out as much as you want, and people will be satisfied if you do it right.
Now, so what I'm getting out of this, because I have never touched a Scott Pilgrim movie before, is that not only do I not have to watch the Scott Pilgrim movies, even though, like, not that I don't want to, but not only do I not have to, like, to watch this show is, from what you're describing, it seems like it's making the movies obsolete in a sense.
Yeah,
one movie.
The movie, yes. You don't need to see the live action movie in order to watch this because this, from my understanding, is straight from the comic. So yeah,
there wasn't a sequel. It was just one.
No, just one.
Oh, I'm thinking of Kick-Ass for some reason. Yeah, that's what had a sequel. Yeah,
all right. But yeah, this honestly, you could pick up right from go and know everything that's happening in the world.
So I know anime is your world, but the fact that they're taking what I know as an established movie, but obviously, if the fact that this is probably going to be more like the source material, that has my attention. So I'm willing to give it a chance.
There you go.
I'm all for it.
There you go. I feel like, this is definitely something worth watching and something maybe worth doing a review over. And if not, I'll hold everyone over a bed of coals until they say yes.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Talk me into
it. Yeah. But guys, that's how we feel about this. Please like, share, subscribe, do all the things. Are we crazy for giving this another chance? Does Michael Cera belong in this or not? He came part of the deal, so I can't say anything. But
at least you don't have to see his face this time.
I mean, I have to see.
I hope there's a Barbie reference. I hope he's.
Please like, share, subscribe, do all the things down the doobly-doo. Until then, roll credits. We're out.
Roll credits.
Roll credits.